used most of the time for that purpose. So it just penetrates that little dot that you want to work with. Using a hammer, the hammer has more weight, so when you hit it, that weight is too much for the little problem that you're trying to solve. Okay, that's not too bad there. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, let me drill some holes here. One here, two here, and maybe from here. No, there is not much room, so I'm gonna drill holes. There is a little bit of room here, but it's not enough for me to do what I want to do. So I'm gonna put some holes here. Maybe I could push here a little bit. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so let me get those out. So I'm working my way down. Close my eyes while I'm drilling, okay? When you have the paint still on the area that you're fixing, you can see where there are imperfections to tap what needs to go back in. When you grind off all the paint, you can't see some of the little areas that need to go back in. You can't see it, so that's why I try not to grind off, remove all the paint, because by looking on an angle, I see that there is a high spot here. So I'm going to tap that in. If there was no paint here, I would never know about this, unless when you feel, you could feel a little bit. But seeing it is much better than, you know. When the panel goes in, there is another area that comes out. That's what happens. The steel, the area that goes in, another area pops out. So when you pull that out now, I have to tap the area that came out, I just let it go back in. You know, and sometimes you use this, but I use the shrinking hammer, this hammer here. Wider surface, so when that happens, the body, the panel gets firm again, you know. And if it when I remove this and there is any play in the steel, like going in and out, I will just use the torch, heat it up, and it will make the panel not whack or I don't know the right word for it, but anyway, if we have that issue, then I'll show you how I correct that, or and solve it. Alright, so let me continue here. Alright, so let me try to push this as much as I can. Where that thing push part of the ball can't reach, then I'll just drill some holes, pop that out, and then I'm gonna remove this. I don't think I will need it. No, I will no longer need it. Yeah. Okay. There is a little crease here, but I think drilling a hole. Yeah, I'll just drill some holes on that. Alright, so let me fix this one up now. Okay, let's see here. I gotta move this. If I had someone filming, that would have been a plus, so you guys could see on angles to see if what the result is from what I'm doing. But I'm the only one here, so I have no one to do the recording for me, so you could see the angle and see how things are, if it's, you know, how what I'm doing, how it's coming along. Okay, let's see, let me push that, here, I need to put a piece of metal in there. Plug in an extension on this. The other side. Should have had this tire off, so I could see better what's going on in here. Anyway. Okay, let's see here. I have a piece of wood back here. I'm going to use that to get this this over here first. So it's not doing what I want. It's pushing the whole thing out. So anyway, I'll leave it there for now. Let me drill some holes, pop that out. Alright, okay, screw that quick. see here, I pushed in a little bit and here came out. So I'm gonna put that quarter power in here, or maybe on the edge here. Push that out, then I could tap this back in. And see this here, this is supposed to be looking like that, flush. So once I push that out, I'm gonna tap that back straight, and that thing, the panel will start to hold some firmness. All right, so let's get going. Tap this one back in. I'm going to use this. I'm going to level it with a dolly hammer. Actually, I'm supposed to have the wheel off because it's going to be a little tough to mess with that. But let's see. Maybe I could still make it happen. Okay, what I'll do a little bit of this. have to finish it off better. But that tire is in my way. Alright, so I'll get to that. Let me move on to, I'm gonna remove this now. And I'm thinking if I should weld a piece of plate here. Let me show you guys what you see here. There is a little curve here, so I gotta get that out. Once I get that out, whatever is here, I'm gonna maybe hit from inside, because there is a little room in here for me to tap that. Then I'm gonna use the hammer with the dolly or spoon dolly in the back and level everything back up and weld these holes back. And then I'll do it's bondo. All right, so let me see here. I think I'll weld a little plate here. So let me grind that off. Yeah, see. Let me grind that off a little bit. Then I could put something here, put some tension on it to get that curve out. Okay. All right, let me get that going. It's hard when you have to film, do the recording by yourself. You know, I'm not like Watermeyer, who has the film crew or the person who does the filming. But yeah, it's okay. So let me go back to it. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do the grind. I put my mask on. Now let this down. Let me pump that out a little bit now. Okay, so when you pull that, what is happening? I'm pulling here, and all this is going out too. So what I'm gonna do to get this thing out, I'm gonna use a slap hammer to hit this, and that will pull that one out for me. All right. So let me get to my the sledgehammer and a piece of block. Okay, yeah. Hit it too hard. So now I gotta fix that now. Pretty much the rest I could do, you know. So I'm gonna get this one off, and then I'll just have to do some hammering and with a dolly in the back to get this thing looking right. So let me take a look, see what the other side, what it should look like. Alright, so there is a little bit of a curve on the panel, the original look. So it's not a complete like straight. There is a curve. You know, it goes here and it goes with a little curve down. Alright, so I gotta get that and get it moving now. Right? Actually, I'm supposed to get the tire off. It's gonna take a little time to I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll stop the video, change the time, and put this thing back on. Okay, so I'll do that.